Okie dokie do. Back to the game. Raise some money. Gonna spend it on citizens. We're gonna start bringing people in. I considered moving people out of Seed Town, but I would rather leave a functioning economy functioning than anything else. And I mean, I'm going to have to import people anyways, and the sooner I import it, the cheaper it is because of inflation and other factors. So I may as well just start bringing them in right now. Well, would you look at that timing? Is there a fire truck? Yeah, the fire truck's on their way. I had been busing people into the fire station, and because it's over there, I likely still will. There are 0 firefighters. Alright, let's see. Ugh, I don't wanna space people out. Okay, but I will. And then I'll tell them to move back. Oh, American immigrants are way cheaper. Way cheaper. It's because I haven't brought any in yet. Well, it's like I found a new use for my American money. Now, these guys will go walk over to the fire hall, hopefully. Hopefully one person walk over to the fire hall. Alright, how about... Wait, there's no electricity over here yet. That's why I hadn't done it yet. There is limited electricity over here, I should say. Yeah. Alright, well, let's run an electrical line. Ugh. That's exactly what I wanted to be doing. Alright, I think this is one of those situations where I'm going to run an ugly line. But let's try to future-proof this so that I can replace it. So for now, it'll be powered off of this plant, but in the future it'll hopefully be powered off of this plant. So, that was the wrong button. Can you hear the alarm? Ooh. I unfortunately... Well, the area I live in is very nice, but it's a rather busy intersection at times, which is quite unfortunate. Alright, so where do I want this power grid? Maybe I will have it come in on this line. Let's come it up here. Now, here's a line. Here's one. Pretty sure there was another one. Am I not seeing it? So there's that. Oh, here's another one. Okay. So, I'm going to use this classic, or the default, what are they called, transformer, rather than the modded one. Modded one, it's nice. I understand its utility, but this is kind of an end of the line area. How much is this? 500,000, eh? Sold. I don't have a choice. The game can keep running. That. And, alright, it was paused because I didn't have power here yet. I don't like these people in the dark. Where is this line? Here it is. So, to there, to here. That is going to be reworked at some point in the future for sure. That'll do. And that'll do. And that should, in a moment. Doop, doop, doop. Nice, the fire's out. And I believe... Nice. So no passengers and no students, please. Right. Back to hiring foreigners. Okay, so you guys all need to move over here. Here. Just be out of this residential area. It'll be easier to find out if I get everybody at night. The lights turn on at night if there's somebody home, and if there's nobody home, the lights stay off. So it's an easy way to see where you have people. Of course, the lights stay off if there's no electricity. So, are these people just not loyal? They seem to be pretty loyal. Are people from the Soviet bloc? Oh yeah, they're definitely more loyal. They don't arrive very happy, but they arrive with socialism in their heart. Or communism. I guess the communists kind of did go out of their way to kill a bunch of socialists. It's not fair to conflate the two. Going to try to keep a float of $1 million. Just in case. So, there is a train. It's like on the cusp of an 8-hour round trip, I believe. But let's see how this is doing. Okay, so we've got sellers, we've got school teachers, preschool's doing okay. Let's see what complaints the people have. No church, no pub. Oh yes, that's correct. I knew that I didn't have a pub in the area. There is one on the other side of the street somewhere, but this one we'll just pay for. I'm not going to wait for the construction crews to come in. Oh, wow. Well, that's not very good coverage. Well, this guy's kind of trapped. Guess another... Where's the next nearest bar? It'd be nice if you could highlight buildings of a kind. Pretty sure I put a bar in here somewhere. Maybe not. At any rate, let's add an additional establishment of inebriation. Where they're kind of big. We'll stick it down here. So I must say, after retooling the economy and switching to more domestic product, has slowed down the well, it slowed down everything because I'm not producing very much and I'm not very well set up to produce an awful lot, but it has severely helped my finances. We're at November 1973 and oh, nice, very nice. I'm pretty sure these buildings turn on even if no one, yeah. I don't want to go around and start turning buildings off yet. But I might. Oh, why are the lights off here? Oh, did I not urban plan this properly? And that there are areas that are not properly covered by the initial placement of power utilities? Oh yeah, that looks like that might be the situation. I bet I could drop one. Where? Well, let's actually select it so that I can find out where. Yeah, alright. Looks good to me, right in the corner. Bump. I bet there's enough electricity in these lines that I can get away with a split instead of a dedicated line. Hopefully. So, that's looking good. Looking better. Looking better. Alright, culture is an issue. Is it though? Is culture an issue? Where's the nearest theater? Oh, it might be an issue. There. Is that really it? I've got 1, 2 theaters. Ugh. And it's such an ugly big building to be trying to bodge into an area after the fact. Especially after, essentially, after snookering myself in such a manner. There we are. Ooh. A little overzealous there with the destruction. Plonk that down there. Grab my roads. Oh, that fits. If it fits, I sits. We've got the money. Nice. That's nice. Future-proofing. Little bits. Oh. There. Alright, any other complaints? Churches, sports. Sports? Did it? Wow, I picked a charmer of a neighborhood to move into. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, again, there, and I intended to put one there, I remember now. I guess this area just isn't very well planned. So, let's take that tail off there, grab this road, come along like such, and found out Kobe died today. It's very sad, if you're wondering what time I'm recording this at. That was today. Oh, come on, just give it to me. I'm gonna move those electrical lines. They're not that expensive. And even as I placed them down, I believe that I was admitting that it wasn't going to last. There we are. Plop. Is that gymnasium going to be in reach? I may have to put another one here, and potentially here, in order to satiate the demand for sport. Oh yeah, I've got a local crew here, but they take forever. They have to go all the way back to Regina in order to pick up anything. So I dropped them here and then ignored them so that they could finish all of the little bits that I had missed. There were many little roadways and just little things. that I had not directly assigned to a construction site because they were so far away that they needed to be directly assigned them. So I plopped this little sucker down, and it just fixed everything that needed to be fixed that was left. So, yeah. Where, oh where, and how is the population doing? So sport. Sport is still a big thing, culture's still a thing, visiting the pub, but those things have been remedied. Although, is it walking distance? It is walking distance. It's nice. I believe that's the furthest one away. Yeah, everybody can reach the gym. There are some people out front, but not a bunch. What is this, a diesel locomotive? Don't really have time for new diesel locomotives. Has anything burnt down recently? Building's on fire. Those look like they're out of order. Oh, it's because it's currently on fire. No, wait, I got lots of money. I still had broke mentality. Not broke anymore. Gotta keep up on repairs, otherwise everything will fall apart. So, no school. There's lots of schools in the area. That's definitely one thing that I did do. There's a school there, and oh snap, they need teachers. I didn't hire any educated class, eh? That makes sense, they're more expensive. Let's steal them from here instead of bringing in educated people. Because, yeah, 450 out of the 500 people, 490. Look how many people here have... Everyone, every single person here has a secondary education. Proud of my citizens. Proud enough that they get to move in ahead of everybody else. Go be teachers in the new swanky downtown of Winnipeg. Be nice if I could do this more than 5 dudes at a time. So it goes. Oh, come on. Oh, the last few are uneducated? Come on. Oh, that's what it was. Wrong button. Yeah, move everybody button would be nice. And then I could just clear out the commons. So now there's a abundance of educated individuals who are now residing in Winnipeg, along with some NATO imports and some Soviet bloc imports. So hopefully, there we go. 2 people left in this building. Why won't they leave? They've got an education. I'm telling them to leave. Alright, if they want to be obstinate, they can stay in polluted town. Do I? I do. Why are you guys walking all the way over here to work? So we've already got 4,500 people moved into Winnipeg. The capacity here is substantially more than that. The slim majority of population has an advanced degree. We have 1 train essentially providing passage for most of these people to go get employment. Let's see. Didn't fill the train yet. Good to note. And off it goes. Wait, how many people are in the train? Let's try to keep an eye on that, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. So, check. No one lives here, of course. There are buildings that are packed to the rafters, and then some are empty. So, sporting, culture, pub, this place still. People waiting out front, number of visitors. Without power supply. What's going on? Why is this not without power supply? Building without power supply. Oh, right. I wonder why there's no power. That's weird. That should help with the entertainment. I hear movie projectors work a lot better with electricity. I am excited for my new television station to become staffed so we can start spewing out some high-quality propaganda to the masses. The smaller regional television station that we had, I don't think was really cutting it. Wow. Listening to static. I guess that's just within the margin of error. So, what are we complaining about? Building is without power supply. There's a few of those, eh? That's not great. Alright, so where does this thing supply until... And then this thing supplies until... So it's probably just that building there. Cool. We'll just put in a splitter. Popular peoples. Judean front. Judean front of popular people. Alright. Click, click, click. And... that should do it. One lives here. Nah, I don't have a job. You don't say. Alright, so I don't believe the line coming up to Regina is actually connected in such a way that, yeah, it comes in on the left, and that ends right there. So it's power supplied, but that's about it. So, that's nice. Oh yeah, let's go check out our train that I closed the window on and I was trying to check up on. Did it drop off everybody yet? Where is it? Is it just arriving? Still got all 510 workers, so it'll drop off here, first stop, and then it turns around. What? Where did they all get out to work? This place? No. This place? No. Where the hell did 500 people get out to go to work? What's within walking distance? They didn't. They just all disappeared. Is that what I just witnessed? Does that mean that they're not? Alright, well let's delete this stop and see what happens next time. That's important information. So yeah, they didn't even get out here. They might be directly on the cusp of being too far away. I may not be able to service Seedtown with citizens from Winnipeg that are just too far away because I took this along the river route, anticipating future projects, instead of this, instead of a more direct route across the prairie. But, oh, that'll be so aggravating if it stops here and they walk to here before disappearing. I may need to get a faster train, which isn't Oh, there is a new train. Hundreds. Has this new Czechoslovakian train perhaps just solved my conundrum? I feel that it may have. It's $500,000, but it would be well worth it if it meant the difference between people being able to regular commute. You don't telecommute here. There's no train or no phone lines. That would be an interesting addition to the game. Supply phones to everybody. So, 4,600 people. We've got lots of doctors. You never need that many doctors. There's never more than 10 people. I've never actually seen 10 people, but there's definitely never more than 10 people in these places. And it's because the lineup to get in. Alright, let's check this out. We've got 620. We picked up a full load of workers. Let's see if I can remember not to close this window and see if I can remember to check it when they go to drop off. I guess... What time is it? You know what? I'm going to do this on my own, and I'll report back at the beginning of next video. Until next time, thanks for watching along.